we're going to talk about Adderall and why I hate it. I believe that Adderall is toxic poison, that it is a public contagion. I believe that Adderall is a dirty band-aid stuck to society to cover up the real problem, which is mostly nutrient deficiencies. The fact that we've been eating poison for, 50 years. First they create the problem, then they sell you the solution. Easy. I'll start by giving credit where credit is due. When I was dying of an autoimmune disease and I slept for 22 hours a day, a high dose of Adderall did grant me the ability to stay up for a couple hours a day whenever I had extreme narcolepsy, did grant me the ability to remain conscious long enough to study the carnivore diet and end up healing myself. I, like every child on planet Earth, was prescribed Adderall whenever I was little. I couldn't pay attention in school. My grades were slipping. I was falling asleep in some classes. Could have possibly had anything to do with the fact that I had Pop-Tarts for breakfast. While Adderall made me robotically productive, it stripped me of everything unique or wholesome about my personality. And I mean that genuinely. About 5 years ago when I was doing stand-up comedy, I decided to try Adderall again because I thought this is really going to help me with my writing process. I took it and I could not think of one funny thing. Nothing was funny to me. You know me at all? I am a giggle slut. I cannot stop giggling at any. I think everything is funny. Adderall made me think that nothing was funny. Completely stripped me of everything wholesome or endearing or silly about my personality. I was able to write like a robot. Yes. Did I have a really clean room? Yeah. I was on a very low dose and it also made me so depressed that I felt like there was no reason to live. It was like an up and then it just completely crashed. Zero serotonin in my brain. As a human, if I'm having a conversation with a stranger, I don't know anything about their background whatsoever, I swear to God I can tell that they're on Adderall because the light leaves their eyes. Let's look at some studies. Studies from the American Journal of Psychiatry. Very long, you can look it up, lots of medical jargon. Basically what the study's finding was, it found that the people that were given Adderall were 5 times more likely to experience psychosis and mania. Also, have you ever just read the package insert to Adderall? Serotonin syndrome, that's in conjunction with SSRIs, by the way. Visual disturbance, exacerbate pre-existing psychosis, we just talked about that. May exacerbate bipolar illness, might cause new psychotic and manic symptoms to emerge. It may cause aggression. Oh, here's a good one. Long-term suppression of growth in children, ages 7 to 10. It increases blood pressure, serious cardiovascular events, sudden death, stroke. Did you know that if you take enough Adderall to feel euphoric, that is literally just your brain cells dying from excitotoxicity? This is a study from the American Psychiatric Association. Findings were that Adderall withdrawal lead to ideation, severe depression, major depressive episodes, agitation, irritability, fatigue. Like everyone is on this. Did you know that according to 2021 data, approximately 41 million Adderall prescriptions were dispensed in the United States in 2021? And that's just 2021, and that's just on record. Can you imagine what it is now? Long-term use of Adderall. Chronic use may disrupt the brain's natural dopamine regulation, potentially leading to worsening depression. That was me. I was literally on 10 milligrams a day. A little tiny one. Everybody I know is on like 60. Anyway, fuck Adderall. Millions and millions and millions of Americans can't focus. Doctors are going, oh, you were born with can't focus disease. Then you go home and you eat engine lubricant. They put there. Millions and millions and millions of you do not have can't focus disease. Being poisoned by our food, by our water, by other medications, by this phone that you're watching me on, not enough sunlight, not enough red meat, not enough animal fat, not enough community, love, human contact with other people. Nutrients is number 1. Okay, bye.